Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name's Mick and in today's video we're going to be looking at my James Bond memorabilia collection. So I've been a Bond fan since I was little. I went to see The Spy Who Loved Me in the cinemas in about 1977. That was the first James Bond film I ever saw at the cinema. But my mum and dad had introduced me to James Bond way before then. Whenever there was a James Bond film on the TV, it was always a family occasion where we'd sit round and watch the film, and I was always allowed to stay up late to watch the James Bond film. So I got to see films like Thunderball, Dr. No, From Russia With Love, all the early James Bond films with Sean Connery. And from an early age I was absolutely hooked. I just loved the gadgets, I loved the cars, I loved the action. Not so much the smooching at that age though. I was always very embarrassed by that, especially when mum and dad are sat there watching it with you. But yeah, I was just hooked on James Bond films, and I still am to this day. So like I say, in today's video I'm just going to take you through the collection that I'm starting to build up. Some of the things I've had for many years. I had when I was a child, but I've started getting back into the collecting, and I'm starting to be a bit more specific in what I choose to collect. You will see behind me the No Time to Die poster. That's probably a really good place to start. That one there has got it's a cinema poster. It's double-sided, so when it's backlit, I'll just got my remote here. I don't know if that makes any difference, does it? Oh yeah, but at night that looks really good. It's got the April the 2nd date on it, which was the original launch date, but due to COVID, the film never came out, as we know. So I thought that was a really nice poster to get my hands on, and with it being Daniel Craig's last James Bond film, and kind of James Bond's last film, who knows. I thought it was a really good purchase, and I really like that. So it's up there on the wall, pride of place, in my newly constructed bar, garden, pub, man cave, call it what you will. So that's up there, pride of place, and everybody comments on it, especially in the evening when it's dark and it's lit up. It looks really good. So without further ado, let's go inside the house and we'll start looking at a few more items. Right, so sticking with the poster theme, here's the posters they were handing out at the cinema, October 26. Can't remember when that was, 2000 and not so sure. Oh, 2015, is that what it was? Yeah, they were handing out these souvenir tickets and the poster, so I picked two of those up actually. So I do have a spare second set of that particular poster, so I will be framing that at some point. We'll just quickly go past those. Right, so this is my sort of temporary display at the minute. I've only just moved into my house, so this is where I've just stuck everything for now. Don't need to really tell you what that is, but I will anyway. So that's Scaramanga's Golden Gun replica by Factory Entertainment. It's the dual signature version. I have done a video on this. There is quite a decent backstory to who I purchased this from. You can see there, that's AP05 of 400. But what does the AP stand for? Answers on a postcard. So that is obviously top of the collection, pride of place. I really like that. I have got plans to do things around the Golden Gun, something slightly different that I've not seen anybody do before. So yeah, look out for that. Right, so moving down, we've got the teeth, the Jaws teeth, again Factory Entertainment, signed by Richard Keel, and that is number AP08 of 715. Again, I purchased that from the same guy I bought the Golden Gun from. Like I say, I've done a video from that. Right, so there at the back is a little display I've put together. It's the bug detector from Russia With Love, the same one that they used in the film, the Elco meter. I've got the little, you can just see in the background, the little map that was sort of concealed in the lady's compact that she put down in the church that Sean Connery was supposed to pick up and find, but somebody else got up there first. That's just one I put together myself. Here's some of my Corgi collection. These are ones that I've actually restored myself. I bought these all battered and bruised, stripped them down, resprayed them. They're not perfect, but I really quite like them, and everybody comments on them. I have done a video on doing how I restored these, so I will put links for those. Moving down, the space gun from Moonraker. I only just bought that. Again, it's not perfect, but I always think you've got to start somewhere. You can start with that and then look out for a better one and then sell this one on. It doesn't have the actual sort of piece inside that the gun sits in, the blue packaging, and the box is a little bit damaged in that top right hand corner. There's my 007 aftershave. That is a JB1 spy camera. It is sort of labelled 007. I've got the box somewhere. I've got all the bits to go with it. And back in the day, a camera that size was quite the thing. And with it being concealed in a lighter like that, I really liked it, and I got that for my birthday. There's another one, a different version of the DB5 that I restored. That's one I just purchased. These two here are the ones I had as a child. The Lotus Esprit there, that was given to me by my grandma, bless her, on my 8th birthday. And then the DB5 there is, I think I bought that in Newquay from a toy shop, and I remember to this day playing around with that in the hotel lounge. Yeah, still got them. Still got the bullets for the Lotus Esprit. Still got the little man there, the guy in the blue overalls. So that's that. Moving down, there we've got a signed sort of first day cover by Ken Wallace, who was the inventor, owner and pilot for Little Nelly in the film. So yeah, I've only just got that as well, but I really like that. There's a great little photo on the back of him, and inside there's a little card that explains all about what he did and what have you in the film. There's Little Nelly there. Again, I like to put things together that, you know, create a nice little display, so I thought that just set it off nicely. Now then, this. The golden gun and the teeth, the guy I bought that from, he gave me this for free as a bonus. He wasn't a Bond fan, but he'd been sent it. Again, I explain all this in the video I've just done on the golden gun. And it's a screen used Tosca bag with the purple ribbons. Yes, the purple ribbons. There's the ticket, there's the brochure, there's the box there. I'm just going to have to mess the display up a minute. These are these little sort of perspex photo frames with little magnets on. I just typed up a bit about the item, and there's a photo there of Daniel Craig dispensing of all the bag into the sink. But this box here, you can see it's had the Q stuck over the top. I don't think you can quite see that, but underneath, I don't think you can see it. Is it on that bit? You can read what it. You can read what it says under it. You can just make it out there. Can you see that? That's what the original box was, but for the film, they stuck these over the top. For Quantum. Now I did say to the guy at the time, I says, "Oh, please tell me you've got the earpiece," but he unfortunately didn't. So what I've done is I've just created my own little earpiece. Now, if anybody can recognise what that is or was, then please leave a comment below. But I've just, it's not quite the same as the one in the film, but it gives you an idea, and it just adds to the display. So yeah, that's the screen used Tosca bag from the Quantum of Solace. Was it the one that Daniel Craig emptied into the sink, or was it one that was just handed out to one of the special people, or was it one that just stayed under the desk in reception? But if that's the case, why is the earpiece missing? That's my question. That is my question. Would they put one with an earpiece in a bag that's under the desk? Surely this was one of the ones that was used, that was handed out. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, that's that shelf. So moving back up here, this is just a tin plate advert that my kids got me for Father's Day, I think it was. So yeah, I really like that, and that's probably going to go up in the bar alongside my Daniel Craig poster. And then I've got there one of the Funko Pops, and it's Blofeld. So that ties in with Little Nelly and Ken Wallace for You Only Live Twice. So that's about it for now. I do have lots of other. I have some of the Matchbox ones. I've got the Lotus Esprit, the DB5, I've got the Moonraker shuttle, the helicopters. I do have those as well in the little miniatures, but I just haven't got the space to display them at the moment. I do have a display case down here that I used to have on the wall in my lounge in my old house, but I've yet to put that up. So there you go. That's my current state of play with my James Bond memorabilia collection in all its glory. And there's my well, down there I do actually have 2 James Bond vinyl records, just the greatest hits ones, and I've also got Goldfinger, the theme track from Goldfinger, in there as well somewhere. So yeah, even stuff on the bottom shelf is James Bond related. I almost forgot this little fella, the Lego DB5. Again, the kids got me that for my birthday, I think, or Father's Day. So yeah, I've got that as well. So there you go. That's my James Bond memorabilia collection to date. It's November 2023 now, and that's where I'm up to. Some really nice items there, I think. I mean, I quite like the sort of gadgets that have been used in the film, not the specific prop that was used in the film, but the identical item like the one that was used in the film, if you know what I mean, like the bug detector from Russia with Love. So I really like that, and I just like putting the sort of display together. I think it just sets it out, and putting the little sort of photo and the detail about the actual item in those little sort of perspex photo frames. I think it just sets it off and makes them look really good. I probably spent more on the display than I did on the actual item, but there you go. I think it looks good and I really like it. And all the other stuff, my cars, some that I've sort of restored myself. I have got videos on how I restored those. I will put links down in the description so you can watch them if you want, if you're interested in that side of things. And I just like the way things tie together, like from You Only Live Twice, where I've got the Ken Wallace signed sort of card with Little Nelly on, and then actually buying the Little Nelly to go with it. I just like that. And then I've got the Blofeld Funky Pop, is that what they're called? The little, you know what I mean. That all just ties everything together. So I'm starting to create shelves for the different films, and I'm worried that it's going to get a bit out of hand. So I have got to be selective on what I purchase in the future. So that's it for now. If you've got any comments or questions, then please leave them down below. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Click the bell icon so you don't miss out on my next video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.